Basketball. Will Clark and Paige Bueckers suit up for Team USA at 2026 FIBA Women's World Cup qualifiers? Clark and Paige Bueckers are top of the Team USA storylines ahead of the 2026 FIBA World Cup qualifiers, as the Americans prepare to defend their title in Berlin, Germany, at the Women's Basketball World Cup in September. Team USA Basketball enters the 2026 FIBA Women's World Cup qualifiers, starting on 11 March in San Juan, Puerto Rico, already holding one major advantage. Their ticket to the main event in Berlin is secured. The USA won its fifth gold medal at the 2025 FIBA Women's AmeriCup in Santiago, Chile, which secured a spot in the 2026 World Cup taking place in Berlin, Germany in September. Unlike teams that are still fighting for World Cup berths, the United States will use the games against Spain, Italy, Puerto Rico, and others as a further evaluation period in preparation for LA 28. The qualifiers will provide an early opportunity to test lineups, assess rising talent, and provide younger players with meaningful minutes against international competition. Veteran guard and two-time Olympic gold medalist Kelsey Plum, who was part of the Team USA senior national camp last month and is playing in the unrivaled 3x3 tournament, emphasized the value of playing for Team USA, especially for younger players. You get to see a different style of playing, a level of intensity and competitiveness, attention to detail, Plum said. It's a lot of things to learn and pick up, and I'm just excited that they're getting this opportunity, and hopefully that carries momentum into the season. That is where two of Team USA's projected future stars, Clark and Paige Bueckers, enter the conversation. Clark's journey through the USA basketball pipeline. Clark's relationship with USA Basketball began years ago at the youth level. She won 3 gold medals while playing for Team USA at the junior level, with the most recent in 2021 for the Team USA Women's U19 national team. She recalled being told by Coach Carol Callan, who was USA Basketball Women's National Team Director from 1996 to 2021, that only a small number of athletes would ever reach the senior level. They'd always gave us this statistic of how many of us would make it to the national team, and it is like 1 or 2, Clark said with a smile while addressing reporters at her first senior national camp in December. It is certainly an honor to be here. Obviously, it is a whole other thing to be able to make a team. Scheduling could impact availability for Puerto Rico. A few scheduling factors may influence who ultimately competes in Puerto Rico. Although there is a strong possibility that Clark will play, Bueckers, on the other hand, is competing in the unrivaled 3x3 basketball league in Miami as a member of Team Breeze BC. 2 of her unrivaled teammates, Cameron Brink and Ricky Jackson, were also participants in the recent USA basketball training camp. With the unrivaled championship game scheduled for 4 March, it is still uncertain whether Breeze BC will advance to the title game. The tight turnaround between the end of the unrivaled season and the start of the World Cup qualifiers on 11 March is one reason why it remains unclear if Bueckers will be available to compete in Puerto Rico. Kara Lawson expected to miss qualifiers due to NCAA commitments. All indications are that the Team USA head coach for LA 28, Kara Lawson, will not be on the sidelines for the World Cup qualifiers. As the Duke University women's basketball head coach, Lawson will be focused on the NCAA tournament, which begins on 18 March. Whether Clark or Bueckers appear in San Juan or make their mark later in the year, their emergence signals a generational shift. As Team USA prepares to defend its World Cup crown in Berlin, both players represent the promising next chapter of the program.